Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at a tightrope. This is 9 multiple choice questions. You can afford to get 2 of them wrong, but if you get a third one wrong, the tightrope breaks and the game is over. So let's hope that doesn't happen. The questions get more difficult throughout the week. You can see today's variety, so they're at level 5 out of 7 difficulty, so we might be in trouble, but we'll see how we get on. If you want to play along at home, pause the video after the questions and answers come up, because I'm going to be trying to go as quickly as I can because there's more points for that, so I'm not going to be reading everything out. But feel free to play along at home as much as you can. And let's crack on. High-low bet must be craps out of that lot. Yeah, I've never played it, but I knew that it used dice, whereas at least 2 of the others definitely didn't. The scientist was Da Vinci, wasn't it? Oh, was it Galileo? That was going to be my next option because I knew it wasn't the other 2. That's very frustrating. I've been there and I definitely should have known that. Mellifluous is to do with sound, so at least I knew that. I'm still frustrated about the previous one. I was just trying to go too quick. That's got to be Balaclava, hasn't it? Because that's the only place in Ukraine. Fez is in Morocco, Beret is French, and I can't even remember what the other option was. Snack brand, prize in every box. Literally no idea, but that sounded vaguely plausible. A crackerjack is a sort of prize, isn't it? So it made sense that that's the branding they would go with. I didn't think it was Oreo. The Scourge of God is Attila the Hun. I've got nothing more to say about that other than just happy that I knew something about history, which is not always the case, as you'll know if you've seen my other videos. That's a very easy one because that's the only one that's actually in Brazil, I think, out of those options. Buenos Aires was one of the options, wasn't it? That's in Argentina. Type of carp, koi carp is definitely a carp. I didn't know if any of the others were. I didn't get as far as thinking about it. But at least I knew that that was likely to be a valid option. Lifelong love of pigeons. I mean, he's the only one that's a heavyweight boxing champion. Sorry, I should have just looked at the answers quicker. I was thinking, who on earth could it be? But it was very obvious looking at the options. So that was bizarrely easy. Or at least some of them were bizarrely easy. The questions were really difficult, but the clues made it really obvious. So a strange one today, and I'm even more annoyed that I got the Galileo question wrong. But I didn't. I mean, Da Vinci wasn't a ridiculous answer. He was obviously Italian and he did some work in that area. But yeah, I probably should have known that. But we still got 8 out of 9. We crossed the tightrope, so not a complete disaster. Let me know how you got on. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.